And that's a freno and then a gancho. And this video is particularly about the gancho. And here's with the different foot styling. And so talking about the leader's part, first you have the freno, which is side, and then you extend your foot in front of her as you pivot her. One more time behind me. You have side, extend, pivot. Now after that, when she walks over, side, extend, pivot, she walks over, you have a bunch of motions. You're popping your heel, you're turning out your leg at the hip, and you're bringing her back and stopping her. And those three things happen at once, ideally. So you have, and you want to stop her, and then, whoa, three things at once, bang. And stop her just as she's to the side of your foot, because otherwise, if you stop her back here, she'll fall over. And then for the follower.
For the follower, we're going to step side, and then we're going to pivot into his foot and make contact with his shin or his ankle. We're going to step over his ankle or foot, and we're going to step pretty far, but let our weight go to the front foot a little bit. And then he's going to bring us back, and we're going to move our leg back at the hip until we feel his leg, and then we're going to pop the knee.
So there are a lot of mechanics. Oh, and I'm also showing this different variation where I put my foot behind her.
And then I pivot, and my leg goes back from the hip. And then when I feel his leg, I bend my knee.
Now, when we talk about the lead follow is hard.
You get a free hard card.
So for example, if you look at here, my hand on her waist, and my elbow, and my elbow here along her side, I can pull her left hip back by doing this with my arm. So I'll compress in, and I'll push down, pull, back, and up. And that happens at the same time I go back. So I say to her, go back, stop, roo. But not just this, but there's this scooping and this change in my right elbow to encourage her to bring that left hip and left leg back. Now let's new angle for them. Sorry, one moment.
So that's what we feel. We feel him bringing us back, and then we feel this kind of a up at the end of the back, which is what makes, and then a stop. So it's back, up at the end of the back, sharpish stop, and that makes our leg go back and then up.
And then at the very end, and we'll show you this whole thing one last time. At the very end, after this, she shifts, and then he could shift to his right foot, and they face each other.
And that pivot to face is really wonderful.